Welcome to the Dogon podcast. We're excited to be here.
Yeah.
This is going to be just another shoot from the hip episode. We got a whole bunch of episodes coming up that are going to be really pointed and have some clear information for you. We're not going to try to go too in detail, but we're going to give you some factual information and some sources that you can connect with. But that's just really something that we're working on and developing as we're getting into pre-launch and pre-sale of our product.
And I want to get more blogs up about the ingredients and just more information about the product. And, you know, I think we already have some stuff about the tribe in there, but, you know, more about our lore, I guess, about Sirius and all that stuff. Yeah,
because, you know, the Dogon tribe really is what pointed me towards the inspiration, which is the Sirius star constellation. It's Sirius, it's Potolo. It's, you know, it's, I think that, you know, there's so much in there from ancient, just from ancient culture.
And we know it's pronounced Dogon, but that's not our company.
That's not, we don't want to be like the tribe. You know, I like it because it's the best Dogon supplement name you can come up with. You know, that's, you know,
it's the best Dogon podcast.
Yeah, it's the best Dogon vitamin. It's the best Dogon thing to watch right now. It's the best Dogon video clips. You know, that's,
it just is.
That's why it's a tie to that, you know, to that. I just didn't want to spell it D-O-G-G-O-N-E, you know, like, I'm not going to do that.
You can also, I mean, I just like how we can implement pieces and parts of the tribe into it as well, just because I think it's an interesting topic as well. Yeah,
I think all civilization goes back to that part of our world. And so to me, I feel a connection to, you know, to that part of the world and even more specifically to, you know, the individual beings that they say came from Sirius, the ancient aliens, you know, that's really where I get excited and get pumped up about it, because there's just so much information that was known about the Sirius star constellation, about all that stuff that we didn't know until many, many years, you know, hundreds of years after they already had it, you know, scraped into stone. And so, you know, for me, that's just fascinating. I think we need to focus on our past, not as like, you know, a prehistoric time where people weren't developed. I think there was a lot higher level of development than what we know of right now.
It's possible.
You know, so that's really what it ties back to, and you know, to me, what it's, you know, kind of focused on. But yeah, it is a fun ride, and I'm enjoying the struggles and the difficulties, and there's been some tough days, and there's been some entire weeks where
lots of rough weeks, lots of rough days,
where it's like I put everything into this. It's either work on this or stare at the wall.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
there's literally the two options.
I'm either doing this or staring at I don't even want to watch TV anymore because my eyes hurt so bad from staring at lights or looking at screens.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like
I don't ever really watch TV in general, so
like it's not something that, like, the only TV that we'll watch, and sometimes it's hours a day, is Modiversity.
That does help a lot. It makes you feel good.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, attack that mental game. If you are trying to get something done and you're just like, man, I can't even get up and get moving, I can't even get this started, put on Modiversity, any one of them. You know?
Get up, get your ass up and work.
Yeah, you gotta want it. You know, like it's just so good. You know, it really helps you think about things in a more positive light. Like, it helps you look at, like, things aren't terrible forever. Things, you know, you're in a position where you can get better and better and rise higher and higher. Like, this is the beginning of your ascent, and you're like, like, no matter what you're going through, it's like they always have something in those videos
for you.
Yeah, so I definitely encourage you to check out Modiversity for sure. You know, that is powerful stuff.
It's cool.
Actually, it made me talk to him about what I call action programming. It's something I made up on the Personality Movement podcast, and I didn't really make it up. I just kind of applied a principle into personal development. It's like Pavlov's dogs, where he trained them to salivate just by the ringing of a bell. The bell was the trigger. They would salivate. They thought they were going to be eating food, even if there was no food present. And I did that same thing with Modiversity and with my positive affirmations, that if I had to do something, if I had to, you know, mow the grass or do the dishes or make dinner, if I had to do something that I just couldn't avoid, I made sure that every time I did that, I'd put on Modiversity or I'd put on my positive affirmations.
Yeah.
And I did that for a while. And then after doing that for a while, every time I would be working or doing something, or drawing or like really focused on something, I would make sure I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to put on my affirmations, or oh yeah, I'm going to put on Motiversity.
Definitely helps.
Yeah. And so, but after doing that for a while, then when I didn't want to do something, when I was just sitting on the couch and I was like, gosh, I gotta do my laundry, but I don't want to do that, I would just get my headphones, I'd put on Motiversity, and I'd sit there for a minute. And it's like I would come to or wake up or realize that I was doing my laundry, or I was doing the dishes. Sometimes I would start doing something else that wasn't even what I wanted to do. Yeah, I would just find myself like cleaning out my car, and I'm like halfway through a Motiversity video and my car's clean, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to do this, and then I go knock that out and do something else, and it's just like, it's amazing what that's done. I program my mind that when I put on Motiversity or my positive affirmations, I just get up and do stuff. And so now it's like powerful. If I find myself not working or not doing something, I put on my positive affirmations. I just have Pavlov ring that bell, and I start salivating. So that's definitely something. If you're difficult to get motivated, we all know that there's things that we have to do. So those things that you have to do, listen to Motiversity when you're doing those things that you have to, that you're going to do anyways. Just start listening to it now. Don't expect any changes. But then the next time that you want to do something and you're not motivated, put it on and see what happens. Yeah. And it's definitely something that works for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's helped me a lot as well.
So with your video editing process, like, how do you kind of go through the thought process of what you are going to do? Like, once we record them and we, they're on the SD card, like, explain that process a little bit just so everyone kind of understands.
You just take the raw video and, I like to put them all on the drive first, or my physical drive in the Google Drive, but after that, I just take the raw video, upload it into Premiere Pro, cut it up how I like it.
I still can't believe he's so good with Premiere Pro. I tried to learn that. I even watched a YouTube video.
Rush is harder for me.
Yeah, Rush. I can do Rush video editor like nothing, but I can't do.
I don't know. I'm just used to it, but you just put it in there. You clip out all the dead spaces or whatnot, and then you can put in your outro. I mean, if you have an intro, put in an intro. But after that, I like to clip it up into different Opus clips, and then after that, you're really done. Well, you need a thumbnail too, but
thumbnail, description. You guys are going to start seeing more descriptions on ours as I'm getting our year calendar, our year medias, our social media calendar done. So, we're going to have a very clear direction on some things. Basically, we were looking at just doing all product and all launch type of stuff based off of some of the stuff that we're reading and doing, but we just don't really like the feel of that. So we're trying to like change up and really just provide you value that you can use. Yeah. And if you're curious about what else we do, then you'll find out about Dogon. But yeah. So after the Opus clip, then we like schedule them all.
Yeah, schedule them all for like the whole month or week or however long you want to do it for in that moment, and then try to get them on all the different platforms, which is another annoyance, but it's what it is. And then you're done, really.
Yeah, for some reason our Opus clip isn't popping through to Facebook the last couple of ones, but maybe they're too long or I don't know. But
I don't know. Facebook is a mess anyway.
Yeah, did you see TikTok just started doing 60-minute long videos?
I know, it's kind of cool. We can start. Maybe we could do a different channel for that, but I don't know.
We should do a different channel and make a Dogon podcast channel. Because that is Dogon Packs, but so we might as well do a Dogon podcast and put the full episodes on there.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Yeah, and if you guys want to see that, give us a comment. Let us know if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Spotify.
You can watch it on your phone on YouTube, or I mean, now TikTok is an option.
Yeah, I mean I just think that'd be huge. I think that'd be big. I think that's a way to get our raw form video out to people who can then download it and cut it up and reuse it.
Yeah.
Clickbait heaven time. Let's start having some crazy episodes. We got a couple good little clips coming out.
We had some crazy shit.
We had some fun. We were celebrating when we got the Go Pack done, so we had a couple brews and we recorded a little bit for you guys. So you guys will see a couple of clips of that, but we want to keep it somewhat classy, but at the same time we got to have fun. But yeah, so things are moving along, but at the same time, I'm not even worried about the speed or what we're doing.
Yeah.
I've never been in a place to where I feel like if we messed everything up, it would still happen.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, we already have our product. Everything's ordered. I mean, no matter what, there's going to be like 3,000 of those bitches that have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're selling them. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And that's going to be fun, doing those videos of walking up to people and just selling them in person on the spot. You know, that'll be cool.
yeah, that'll be neat.
That'll be
for
fun.
people to watch too, I think.
Oh yeah, and then we'll do giveaways, and you know, we'll do. I mean, you know,
We'll definitely give a fuck ton of them away because we just have so many. But
yeah, and remember, first 100 people who order, you are an Alpha Pack member for life, and that means you get one of every new product or merch item we make.
Few of you, but there's still slots.
Yes, there's still spots available. Make sure you place your order so you can be an Alpha Pack member for life, because I'm telling you, you're going to want every t-shirt we come out with. You're going to get a free, I mean, you're going to want this.
Yeah, it's going to be good quality shit.
It's going to be a big deal. So make sure that you go to dogonpacks.com, get your Dogon Go pack, or at least share, follow, like, give us some love on social media, because it's all about changing health and wellness, making it more accessible, making it easier. And the only way we can do that is if we have a pack of people who want that to happen.
Yeah.
So without you, this won't work. So you are the pack, and thank you for everything that you guys do. I mean, really.
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean,
the
all
emails,
of the support, any likes, watch time. I mean, all of it is just great.
Yeah, I mean, it's made a big difference, and I don't know. I mean, Tristan has been happy the last couple of days, seeing orders pop in and seeing followers rise and
number. I mean, when you see numbers go up, it makes you happy.
When it's in a consistent trend upward too, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's like a
everywhere, every channel. So,
I like it.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
See you later.